not easy to find beats out there, instrumentals that don't have copyright. So I've done 2, both copyrights. I thought they came out pretty good, considering, right? Anyway, I thought I'd tell the story about my second trip to Jerusalem. It's a little lengthy, but we'll see. So I decided that I would go on this second trip to Jerusalem. I tried to plan it out right, get my flight, so I wouldn't be in the air so long. The last one was like 30 hours or something like that. I don't want that. So I planned it out. Early on I grabbed my ticket. I got like a 21-hour flight. You go from the West Coast to the East Coast over to the Atlantic, right? So I'm on the flight. I'm eating kosher. I decided to pick my food this time. I did a little bit better. I just didn't get whatever. Eat my kosher meal. Trying to chill. 21 hours on the plane. It was tough. A lot of people and get up and walk around. Anyway, we're flying and we land. Everybody clapped. We're excited, we're alive, and we made it. We're in Israel. We're offloading off the plane. I'm going through customs. They're checking my backpack. They're giving me my bag. Stamping my passport. I'm out. Going to the taxi cab. It was a moment, because there's a while when you're trying to get a cab, everybody's trying to chase you down. This is my second time, so I got it now. Get on my taxi cab, get headed into the old city of Jerusalem. Staying at a hostel. My last stay was difficult because I didn't understand. But this time, I've been there. I've done that. But it's a different hostel. Different environment. Things are different, of course. Anyway, so I was there for a bit. I unloaded. Got myself ready. Started hanging out. Met the syrup. Started talking. We started kind of hanging out. Talking about the Bible. It was kind of cool. Anyway, they invite me on the trip the next day to go with them. And I was like, okay. I had no idea where we were going. So we get to the spot that we're driving. It's like an hour long. And I'm like, okay, what are we doing here? And we're hiking the mountain. It's the Mount of Transfiguration. I was like, Mount of Transfiguration, we're gonna hike it? They're like, yeah. So I'm like, alright, let's go. So I start hiking. I get about halfway up there, and I'm tired, I'm breathing hard. The women and children are passing me, and then they're passing me. I'm feeling kind of bad, but I'm taking pictures, and I'm having a great time. I'm trying to get the fullness of the experience, right? Anyway, we're hiking, I get to the top. It was strange, because I hadn't been in a place like this before. So you go in the bathroom, and there's a hole in the ground, like a toilet seat on the ground. And I looked at it like, oh my goodness, I've never seen a toilet like that before. It was strange. So we went in the monastery. I'm looking around in the monastery, the things that are in a monastery. I didn't even know what that was, right? So I'm touring a monastery. Basically, a building where people come in and they take tribute to all these pictures and statues. I didn't get along with that well. I watched and observed and see what was going on because I was interested in watching their experience. Things were changing for me really rapidly. What my mind was thinking was unfolding a whole lot different. So I was okay. Anyway, I walked over with the service to an area that was like an ancient ruin, right? You can see the rocks and stones, the walls and everything set up on the Mount Transfiguration. Some people said, this is the place where Melchizedek lived, the king of Salem, the king of peace. He dwelt here. And I was like, what a great story. I figured I would chime in. What about this? Well, Jesus is standing up here with his disciples. He turns into a being of light. Moses and Elijah show up, and they're like, hey, didn't we build 3 tabernacles for you, Moses and Elijah? And he's like, no, that's okay. Let's go down. They walk down, and he tells them, hey, you don't have to tell anybody. Let's keep it a secret what happened here. Anyway, we started going down the hill, right? So we walked down, we load up on the bus, we're headed to the next spot. I got no idea what this is about. Apparently it's an all-day adventure.